So what was happening right there and then? Well, the first question that I'd like to ask you is, did the tempo change? Did I change the tempo? Did anything change there like that? And the answer is no, the tempo did not change, neither did the note value. Now let me explain a little bit more. Well, first of all, I'd just like to say that I am a big fan of note groupings. Now, what is a note grouping? Well, let me give you a very simple example that we might use every day. Well, let's just say we're playing a straight rock beat. Every beat, 4 16th notes. That is the note value. When we come to playing a fill, still 16th notes. But we're going to divide those 16th notes up into groups of 3. How are we going to do that? Well, let's say flam, foot, foot. So still playing 16th notes, but we're dividing that whole bar of 16th notes into little groups of 3 16th notes. So the fill would be flam, foot, foot, flam, foot, foot, flam, foot, foot, flam, foot, foot, and then the 4 notes to finish off the bar. That is an example of a note grouping in this case of 3. We can also group into groups of 5 and any kind of group that we want. Now the difference with what I was doing was that I wasn't playing a 16th based groove, I was playing a groove based on quintuplets. That's 5 notes per beat. So instead of 4 notes per beat like a 16th note based groove, this is a quintuplet based groove, 5 notes per beat. Now that's already a little strange. Let's just take a listen to that. So there is our quintuplet based groove. A little strange because we're not so used to hearing grooves based on quintuplets, 5 notes per beat. Just a little bit unusual. And then what I'm doing I'm using the note grouping concept by taking those quintuplets and grouping them back into groups of 4. Now if I superimpose a metronome over the top of what I just played with a quintuplet subdivision, then you can hear exactly what's going on. There's a straight quintuplet based groove in there, and then I change it back into what sounds like, but what isn't, a 16th note groove, because it's actually groups of 4, but it's still all the way through the same tempo and it's all quintuplets.